On June 6, 1944, the Allies launched the greatest seaborne invasion in history. The D-Day landings were a marvel of planning and execution. And as the troops stormed the beaches, the tactical air forces were there to give them support. While the heavies and mediums pounded the coasts, behind the beaches, roving groups of fighter bombers swept down on German reinforcements and artillery racing forward to stop the Allied invasion. Moving on roads became virtual suicide for German tankers and armored infantry. Rocket-launching Typhoons, Mustangs, and Thunderbolts ravaged entire panzer formations in the days after the invasion. The experience of the Panzer Lehr Division was typical. As the largest panzer division in France, the unit received orders to march for the beaches following the Allied landing. In 2 days of marching, the division lost 300 vehicles to fighter bomber attack. For the next 2 months, the fighter bombers whittled down the panzer divisions while the Marauders and Havocs choked off any hope of reinforcements by working over the French rail system again. At the end of July, the Americans finally pierced the German defenses at St. Lo. Rushing through the gap, columns of American tanks and armored vehicles spread out behind German lines. Quesada assigned each American column a constant umbrella of 4 fighter bombers. These 4 planes would scout ahead of the American armor and clear the road of any German obstacle. At the same time, the GIs would use their new radios to talk to the pilots directly. They'd call out targets and then hunker down until the planes swooped in and took out the German positions.
Often we'd go out and we'd get all kinds of notes from the ground forces, what a fantastic job we'd done, and they would tell us, this is what we found you had done away with on that particular mission. And of course that was our way of life. We loved to hear from the ground people, and they knew it.
Anti-tank guns, artillery pieces, and even tanks were wiped out by this close coordination system. As the GIs moved forward, the signs of the fighter bombers' grisly effectiveness could be seen in the long, snake-like columns of burned and charred wreckage that cluttered the roads. Never in history had such tremendous damage been done by air power. In the end, it broke the back of the German army in Normandy.